Well, alright, that certainly works. Okay, so Game Boy, TMNT, Fall of the Foot Clan. Let's go with Donatello. So yes, well, apparently we are turtles combined with frogs for this. So yes, this is a very far cry indeed from the NES games and the arcade games. Sort of very, very basic. Oh crap, I didn't realize he would do that. So apparently the song is going to loop incredibly quickly. We get a new song with a new stage, so that's a very promising thing. Holy leaping abilities. They're even better when we have a scrolling screen. And apparently these mousers, if you assume that the turtles are, what, about 4, almost 5 feet tall, that mouser there would be, yeah, pretty close to 4 feet tall. So, yeah, 4 foot tall mousers. We got pizza, but our life was already full. So I guess your life refills when you beat a stage. Good to know. No, there's no way that mousers are 2 to 3 feet tall. Those things are like 1.5 feet tall max. Oh, ho, ho, no. Wow. And it still only did 1 bar of damage. So now that I know that's the thing, I'll be able to dodge that, hopefully. Okay, so yes, as Samurai Sam pointed out recently, Ultra Games is in fact actually Konami. When the NES was first around, they had this thing where the third-party developers could only release 5 games a year, and so certain video game companies decided, well, we'll make these tiny little splinter groups and be able to get around that. Did a Game Boy game just freeze? Dear Lord, people. How is this possible? I suppose we'll be starting over then, because I don't think I save stated anywhere in there. No, I did not save state once. Can I start? Where does stage 2 start me off? Well, I guess this is possible. No, that's the pause sound, and it works perfectly for unpausing. Okay, so, yeah, Oh wow, mouse who stand 2 foot 6 inches tall, so 2.5 feet tall. Okay, what do you think? Should I go through stage 1 again, or just start with stage 2? Which should we go with, since we didn't get to see what the stage 1 boss actually was? I mean, I can do a split jump cut for the people on YouTube. Actually, why don't I just go look for a walkthrough and find out what the stage 1 boss is, and find out if it's worth checking in or not. Game Boy. Follow Foot Plan. FAQs. What's the stage 1 boss? Now that FAQ gave no relevant information. It just said there are... oh, it's Rock's Day. Yeah, right. Okay, so information found. Let's try Leonardo, since apparently there are no apparent differences. That is a very good point. Let's switch that, since, you know, sensible stuff. There, that feels better. Let's actually save state and use a bit of the old turbo button there, and get through stage 1 a bit quicker. No, destroying barrels doesn't seem to be a thing. Although we do have shuriken, so didn't realize that before. Maybe I won't do a jump cut. Can't go backwards, so that's a thing. It definitely does not seem like it's going to be the same song throughout the entire game. Looks like we will have different songs in every stage. Are the bonus levels even really worth it? What do you get out of them? There. We found a bonus stage. Power up. The one remaining. Oh god. It's one of these. That can take a whole ton. So what's to... if it... there's supposed to be a limitation on... yeah, but, you know, the loser is the one who takes the last one is one of those classic puzzles that's well known. It's in Mario RPG, for crap's sake. And there, it was actually a bit of a difficult puzzle because there were more complex rules to it, and it wasn't so stupidly easy. Yes, you can only take from one row, but that's not the normal rules of the game. That version is the 5-year-old's version of that game. Seriously, go look up how it's done in Mario RPG, and you'll see a thing that actually forces you to think. Okay, so the turbo button is starting to work a bit against me, but it doesn't really matter because, really, you're gonna do the life beat at 3 bars. Oh, and our life bar did not get refilled by ending the area. And also it's starting to look like there is just an above-ground music and an underground music. Now wait a minute. I was so busy complaining about the bonus stage game, you know, simplicity, I didn't even take the time to pay attention and notice, what did I get for completing it? Did I get health? Did I get an extra life? Did I get points? Or was it just one of those fun little diversions? Oh, a life refill. Okay. I guess that makes some sense. Okay. So that's the thing. Oh, hey. Interesting. Well, they have the sprite animations down for certain. And we have super simple boss patterns. The enemy must be near, April is screaming, he said in super duper italics. Now let's just spread the turtle love around and try each different turtle. Since, as mentioned, it makes no difference which turtle you play as. Well, apparently jumping makes it so you don't get squished by that kind of thing. Don't know how exactly that works out, but sure, we'll go with that. Also, it seems like the number of enemies spawning has gone way the hell up. Probably should not be walking forward and reading the chat at the same time. Not a thing that works out well. I gotta see if we can just stand still for half a second. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm actually caught up on the chat, and we can just sort of, you know, do a jump cut there on YouTube. Of course, by the time I say that, it will have actually already happened on YouTube. Yeah, we have actually played a whole lot of Game Boy games that have been far worse than this, so can't really complain too much. And it also seems like it'll be incredibly short, so it's got that going for it too. I'm going to assume that these are indestructible things. Okay, I assumed wrong. And pizza boxes go flying by! This is an interesting game. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Wasn't sure for a second there. Oh, come now, Gandhi. Rocksteady Bebop, Krang, Shredder, Rat King. That's only a tiny, tiny fraction of the turtles available Rogues Gallery. And they warn you at 3 bars of health, and do nothing whatsoever at 2 or 1. Most interesting. I could really use another flying pizza right about now. Oh hey, Bebop! We got a ray gun! And we can smack the rays out of the sky. Looks like jump kicks are the way to go. Hey, wait, I gotta say that again. Is that... Nope. It's just a normal death animation there. I thought it was something different. There we go. Definitely worth it for these bosses. Stages are a little bit annoying, way too many enemies being spawned, and kind of mediocre in terms of just walk right and spam. Oh no, they escaped by car! Ooh, looks like the turtle language is super duper Italics. Well, now we are put on the highway on identical trucks. And we cannot fall off of these trucks. Very good to know. A game that offered better platforming would have had a way for, you know, you to fall to your death, because jumping between speeding trucks is not always an easy thing, and they don't always go bumper to bumper like so. Sure, why not? Full health is always best. Definitely would have enjoyed it if they put in some kind of a run button. You know, double tap forward, or hold B and run. Something like that. Yeah, that's nice. Right when I needed it. Okay, and that section is over. Oh, hey, whoa, sudden boss. Wow. So, suddenly Baxter Stockman in fly form. Doesn't seem to be a lot we can do against... Oh, yeah, we can still reflect those with the, weapon. And I guess that's the end of the stage. That was fast. Here's the river, let's chase them! Yeah, I know Baxter was in Game 2 and Game 4. I think he was in, was he in the Tournament Fighter? No, I don't think he was in the Tournament Fighter. But even so, yeah. He was in, like, more than... Was he in Hyperstone Heist? I know that was very, very similar to, Turtles in Time, but I don't recall if they used Baxter Stockman in Hyperstone. Okay, yes, Baxter was in Hyperstone Heist. So, a Turtles game where the turtles can swim. Oh, Turtles 1, eat your heart out. Oh, of course they could swim in the dam, they just couldn't swim in the sewers. So, you know. Yes, to steal someone's joke from the chat. We're now playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Frogger. Sort of leaping from log to log. Well, we were just actually leaping from cars, so yeah, from cars to logs. Perfect Frogger. Nope, not a boss yet. Just random floating mines. That's new. Okay, seriously. Well, at least they kept that animation. Although, only kinda, sorta, partially. Let's try and get that to happen now. Okay, no, never mind. They didn't keep the animation. I thought it was gonna be similar to, you know, the Mouser animation in every other Turtles game incarnation where, you know, it latches onto a hand or a foot and you sort of shake it off, but nope. No such luck. Really could use one of those flying pizzas right about now, but I don't know, maybe the stage will end before we get one of those. How did I lose another health? I wasn't even paying attention at that point. Oh, hey. Alright, I'm a derp. Total derp. I hit AB instead of BA. There. So I guess that's my one use. Although I don't know why it overly matters, since I could just save state my way through anyway. And there, I would have gotten more health soon anyway. And we're already at Shredder. Did not see that coming. Kinda figured he would be the final boss. You know, like he is in every single other Turtles game. And he does a lot of damage, but he still, you know, dies miserably. And now we enter the Technodrome. Let's hurry, here is the Technodrome. And I can't resist, gotta pimp Retrodrome. Go to retrodrome.net, read the awesome articles. Because Technodrome is where we got Retrodrome from. Or the drone part anyway, obviously. Oh, hey, we got Roadkill Rodneys. Did not expect to see them at all. Okay, did not expect that to, you know, be stupidly fast. I kinda sorta figured that it would, you know, give me actual time to get by beyond a split second. Also, good freaking lord, the difficulty just kinda shot up through the roof in a single stage. Sort of throwing everything in the kitchen sink at you here. So the definite strategy is walk forward 5 paces, stop, slash randomly, well no, not randomly, but slash madly in all directions. Now she can't jump up here. Also, is it just me, or is he doing, like, a Russian dance? Oh, hey. Do want. Only a partial fill, but better than nothing. Nope, no special attacks whatsoever. Just a jump kick, which is sort of like a Cossack dance. You know, the regular sword thing, the indestructible enemies. And the shuriken, which I'm really not making enough use of. Not that it matters, because, you know, they're within range in half a second anyway. And most of them jump into the screen, so, you know, you can't hit them from afar anyway. Don't like you, indestructible enemy. Especially don't like the fact that you're not anything recognizable, you're just a big metal pointy thing. A bigger metal pointy thing this time. Wow. I'm sure there's gotta be something in Turtles canon that could be used as a big metal pointy thing. Also, I can't believe they went with this music again for the inside of the Technodrome. This is supposed to be a really daunting and, you know, serious atmosphere, final area, you know, gigantic monstrosity of death machine. Should not be this happy in here. I actually managed to dodge. I don't know how, that was total luck. And of course then I fail. Doesn't matter though, we still have half of our health. We gotta be getting close to the end of the area. And there will probably be another pizza before we reach the end. Oh hey, a full one! Right at the end. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so Super Krang comes in through Dimension X, and he jump kicks his way around. And there we go. We are here to save April. I guess, stopping Shredder and the Krang were just sort of side effects. You know, just sort of unimportant things that happened as a result of saving April, not really the other way around like you would expect it to be. Epilogue. Freaked the Foots, mangled the Mousers, and totaled the Technodrome. That's turtle power. But what about the Shredder? And Krang? Guess I kinda got that backwards there. The Shredder and Krang, not Shredder and the Krang. Turn to toast? Vaporized to milkshake? Or escaped to Dimension X. Until we know none of us can sleep safely in our beds. Shells. Didn't they have beds in the cartoon? Could have sworn that they did. They could start their own drilling company with the Technodrome, but it wouldn't end well. The Technodrome does nothing but get stuck. Like, it'll go a little ways and then it'll get stuck somewhere for an entire season. And once again we have the Turtles theme, yet again. But I have to say, it's not a bad rendition of it. So I cannot complain. So, this has been TMNT, Fall of the Foot Clan. There are still 2 more Turtles games on the Game Boy, so we will be returning to them at some point.